All right, that looks square enough. What's up, guys? Jameson here, and I wanted to shoot this quick video. I was way more wound up about this before I went to the gym, but I just got back from the gym, got showered up, fresh, ready to go, waiting on a coffee. I haven't had a coffee yet today. I've been trying to kind of cut back, but I had a conversation this morning, and I wanted to bring that up to you today in this video. It's really about how to have foresight when it comes to investing in cryptocurrency, and how to really look at this, because again, there's a common theme that I keep bringing up in videos, which is that I really don't think a lot of people are looking at cryptocurrency correctly. I'm seeing two different things going on, and it's because there's two different demographics hitting the market. There's baby boomers who are looking to move their 401k, to move their Social Security into something comfortable, something that we can just sit on for a long time. Cryptocurrency is not that. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Cryptocurrency might not even be around in a couple years. It might have evolved or morphed into something new. You gotta understand that the market and the way things are changing is so fast now in comparison to what it used to be, that cryptocurrency as we know it today might not be around. And you have to be okay with that. Like, there's this whole aspect of humanity that people miss, and that's change ultimately for many is hard. Most people cannot adapt quickly. Most people cannot shift on a dime. They cannot jump and move and merge with markets. And it's not because you can't, because you're just born without DNA, or you're different, or people are special and you're not. It's really because you haven't trained yourself to do that. And one of the things that I want out of the CryptoJunkies community is I want to form a whole group of people who are like-minded, who are striving for the same goal. I want a group of cryptocurrency millionaires that are all thinking in the same way, so that when these shifts happen, when these changes occur, it's not like, oh my God, oh my God, what happened? My life savings, my plan, my 20-year plan is ruined. It's like, cool, this happened. Now let's make a plan and let's act. You see the difference? Like, it's such a different perspective. And I really started letting loose on a lot more of my deeper beliefs this morning in a video. And what do you know? It's gotten the most dislikes so far. My content and who I am as a person will polarize people. I know that. And I'm okay with that, because again, like, we're not here to just gather a group of people that like us and gather, be likable by everybody and just go down the middle. We're here to be who we're here to be. And that, by being your true self, that it either sits really well with people or they don't like you. And I'd rather come to the conclusion, I like you, I don't like you, as quick as possible with people. So you'll start to see me really step out of my shell and talk more on the concepts and really share with you what I believe to be true as time goes on. So today let's talk about this issue, and I see it really peeking its head out in different ways every single day, in videos, in responses, in comments, and emails I get. And we need to address this. The Crypto Junkie community needs to address this and really come up with a way that we are going to act, a mantra, call it a mission statement, a purpose, whatever, and we need to stick to that, okay? You have to plan. So let's get started. If you didn't notice, that's where I was going next. You have to plan for cryptocurrency to be around and not be around. That's the first thing. So you can't make a 20-year plan out of this stuff, because it might not be around. You have to think long and short. Diversify in trading bots that are a little bit more lazy of a strategy, holding, staking, and manual trading. I spent 24 hours. I stayed up for one whole day and got a 7% return off manual trading. And that's the first time I've ever traded in my life, actually. So I was pretty proud of myself. But at the same time, I didn't fluff my ego too much, because I know that trading is very easy right now in cryptocurrency. It's very easy, I think. Very, very easy in comparison to other markets, Forex, traditional stock market. And so I didn't pat myself on the back too much, but you have to really put things into perspective. BitConnects, USI Techs, they're not going to be around. They're not going to last. So you have to plan for the fact that there'll be a day when they're not around. So how do we get the most money out of this? And And how I really look at this stuff is it's almost like we're trying to run as fast as we can in this crypto space while it's still here. Because I know that it's in a finite window. The way we know it right now is in a finite 12 to 18 month window. And then it's gonna shift and morph. Maybe go away completely, maybe just reinvent itself into something new. But there's like this finite window. And so that's why it's like you really have to decide, are you gonna sit and roll around in the mud and argue about, is this a pyramid or a Ponzi, or is this not, or is this guy trustworthy, is this guy not? Like, I really just don't think we have time for that. I don't have time for that. And I want you to get to the point to where you refuse to fall for that sort of drama, that sort of dialogue, because you don't have time. What you're focused on is you're focused on making money and changing your life in the finite window that we have in cryptocurrency. Because isn't that why we're all here? And it's so funny how fast we all fall for it. But next thing you know, everybody's poking each other and poking fun, and this guy's trustworthy, this guy's not, this company looks good, I didn't meet the owner there. Like, let it go. Because you don't have time for this. You have to really start to evaluate where you want to put your time, your focus, your energy. Is it to figure out if this thing's legit enough to put $100 in? Or do you just want to jump in, put $100 in, and then figure out as you go? Or, whatever your strategy might be. But you really have to start questioning those motives that you have and the things that you think to be true in your mind as those thoughts come up. Because half the time that voice in your head is a liar. I know it because it's a liar to me. It's a liar to all of us. And so you have to really start recognizing that we are in this finite window and make an aggressive plan. I'm naturally an aggressive guy, so my strategy is to run through this as fast as I can and make as much money for me and the community as fast as possible, and then exit smartly into whatever comes next. It's no different than a lot of other technology we've seen come and go. Computers, how we know them today. Phones, how we know them today. We're so much different back in the day. Is that a bad thing? No. Should that create fear in you? No. It should motivate you to create a plan. It should motivate you to get focused, to get clear on what you want, what your intention is with this cryptocurrency stuff. I want to create a group, a community that moves as one, with our strategy, with what we're doing, with how and where we're directing our bots, our trading emphasis, our trading energy, and our dollars, so that we can effectively grow and cultivate a group that you can't ever ensure that you always win. But we can get smart enough in the time window that we have to be able to make a bunch of money together, to where no one is left behind holding the bag. Because I hate to say it, like, let me dive deep with you for a second, okay? Let me really flesh out a concept that I believe to be true of life. Robbing Peter to pay Paul is true for everything. Everything is a pyramid. Everything you're taking from the thing that just started working and paying off the mistakes from the past. You're paying off the debts from the past. Series 2 or a B round of funding is paying off Series A or Series 1 or round 1 of funding. It's paying back those people, and it's leaving enough money to make the next big step. That's what we're all doing in life. We're all paying off the mistakes that we made from before, and we're saving enough money to hopefully make the next big step. But the minute that you stop, the minute that you stop putting the money working to move things forward, you just, oh no, I'm just gonna pay off these guys and the last mistakes, and I'm just gonna sit on the rest. The minute that you become stagnant is when you start to lose. That's when everything starts to fall apart. And to get that momentum again, it can take years to get it again. So we have to jump on this moving train that's already going, and then be able to quickly sync up with a common goal, a common mission, make a bunch of money together, and then get out while we've got time and jump into the next thing. And if we do this right, we can really start to make a big ripple effect. We can really start to make change together for each other's lives, for our future generations, whatever it is that you're going for. There can be enough impact in that and enough money made that we can start to really make an imprint on those areas. And so that's the direction that I'm going. And I invite you to join me. I invite you to join the CryptoJunkies community, because that's what we're about. That's what we're gonna do. There's gonna be some dramatic changes happening over the next couple of weeks. You're gonna see some new things rolling out. You're gonna see some training. You're gonna see a community piece, an element that we're gonna be able to all communicate together and get together and hang out and move forward on this goal and on this mission. That's what I'm doing. If you wanna be involved, continue to subscribe, and be on the lookout, because I'm going to roll these things out very, very soon for you. Thanks so much for tuning in. See ya.